Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We're down here today at Thruxton. It's round 5 of the SRK Championship today, and yeah, it's got some unfortunate news. I think today is they're not allowing headcams, so it kind of makes this whole video a bit useless, really, if I think about it. But I had a couple of choices on what to do, and I still wanted to make a video because it still goes in the SRK playlist, and it's worth just doing more of just a bit of a quick video. A bit of a montage of clips of what happened on track, and then just say how it went. Really, it's pretty uneventful, and I'm sorry for that, but I've tried to argue the toss on why there shouldn't be headcams, and I have my views on it, and folks have their views on it. So if they don't want to run headcams with their track, that's their choice. It's disappointing, but yeah, it's just one of those things. So yeah, I can't really say a lot in this video, but I've got 3 heats at a final, starting one on pole, and then sort of one in the middle and one at the back. And I'm hoping to do well today, build on some better results at Race World in rounds 3 and 4. But yeah, if I've got no footage unfortunately on track, so I'll roll a little montage and I'll let you know how it went on at the end of the day. And yeah, hopefully it did go well. Let's see. For the next section of this video, I'll go over my results for the day. As I said, it's not too interesting, but I just wanted to make sure at least I've documented this for the SRK playlist here on YouTube. Our event began with a little bit of rain in the practice phase, but then that sort of went away pretty quickly and it went back to dry. And in my first heat I was starting 10th, which was my middle heat. And it was an alright heat. From 10th place I managed to keep it pretty clean at the start and avoid a lot of the chaos before moving away up the field. The races were only 8 laps long, so you had about 7 minutes of track time where you had to work with and try and make your overtakes. By the end of the race I managed to push my way up to 5th place, which was a nice safe first heat, and I was quite happy about it. Heat 2, unfortunately, we were in what I thought was quite a bad kart. And a lot of people were struggling with it on the day and complaining about it, and to make things worse, it was my back heat, so I was starting 13th place, and it's never great in the situations, but you still got to try and get the best out of it, everything you can. And it was almost 2 seconds slower, we worked out, than sort of the front runners, so there was that to deal with too. And for that reason, unfortunately, I stayed 13th, so I didn't make any positions, I didn't lose any, so it was a bit of a small setback after such a safe start, but we still had 1 heat to go. And the silver lining to all this was that it was my pole heat where I was starting 1st place, and for that heat I sort of balanced out my luck and I received one of the best cards on that day. And to be honest with you, I really have nothing else to say on that heat other than I magically found 2 extra seconds on track and won the heat from start to finish. So with 2 good heats and an unfortunate heat, this landed me 2nd in the B final, and that final was eventually something that I won, which promoted me to the A final. And in the A final I started at the back, and A finals can be pretty intense, so I pushed as much as I could, I tried to push my way up the field, but I only made 1 place and I finished 11th overall after that. So here are my final results, and I'd say it's a pretty good result finishing 11th. I think most people walked away with a smile on their face from the day, and the staff on track were good, and how they interacted with people as well, that was all good. There definitely was a kart parity issue, I would say, with the karts that was sort of deciding a few of the results and holding back a few drivers. And I'd say it was about 2 to 2.5 seconds overall. And all I can say with that is, it is rental karting, but I'd rather have pulled my kart sort of out of a hat, or just a blind bag, if you will. So if I got 3 bad karts, I'd have had 3 bad karts. It would have been totally random. But you just look back on those things and you say, oh well. But the event was run to time, so that was a big positive. And the good news from the day was that my performance won me the ADS Painting and Decorating Driver of the Day award, which is the worst thing to say in the world. But it was a great thing to win, I suppose. Thank you to the small panel that decided that award for me. It's always appreciated. The trophy didn't last long, however, as it was immediately broken. Sorry about that. Anyway, here are the point standings, and they're based off your best 4 out of 5 races. And at the end of the championship, there is a drop round element in play. So with my best 4 results, I'm currently sitting 19th place in the championship. Here's the team's championship with myself and BSRB. I'll be honest with you, we're digging ourselves a bit of a gulf at the moment, with teams above and below us sort of stretching away. But we still have 4 events to go to try and make some moves on this, so, you know, who knows what will happen. But yeah, that's all I can really say on the day. It was great to drive at Thruxton again after so many years of being away from it. I've actually had a chance to go back and drive it, and I get another chance because my next event will once again be at Thruxton, as Kart now goes there for their round 5 of their championship. So I've got to make another trip down there, and hopefully that day is just as enjoyable. Thank you to the SRK organisers for getting this new track over the line. I think it was worth adding to the 2023 calendar. You know, I think they deserve that shot. And thank you again for the Driver of the Day award too. You know, that is greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Sorry there's no footage. You know, I just couldn't do anything on the day with it. And a lot of people missed out, so it wasn't just me. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, and thanks again for watching.